Good. So now everyone, please get your GE4C student book. And we're going to do page 15, 16, and 17. Are you ready? Ready. So everyone, please turn to page 15. Good. So now we're on page 15. Which chair is the most comfortable? The most comfortable, that means very comfortable. So the brown one. So we say the brown chair is the most comfortable. So which chair is the least comfortable? The least comfortable. The blue one. So the blue chair is the least comfortable. Now let us go to number 2. Good. So number 2. Number 2 we have, which question is the easiest? Which question is the easiest? So we're going to see question 1 plus 4. Very easy. So number 6. Number 6 is the easiest. So which question is the most difficult? Good. This one, question 9. So we can just say number 9 is the most difficult. Let's go to this one. Who was the most excited? So we have Cindy and then we have Rita. Yeah. Okay, so we can say Cindy was the most excited. Okay, the VT, Cindy was, who was? So we have to say Cindy was the most excited. So who was the least excited? Rita was. So Rita was the least excited. So now everyone, let us turn to page 16. So please turn to page 16. Good. Now, circle the correct answer and read aloud. So now, John's marks were the best good in the class. In the class has how many students, right? So if it's better, we have to say John's marks were better than Jack's. Better than. So good is just good. So we have to say is the best in the class. Okay, number 2. The butterfly is dash. So we have than the caterpillar. So that means there is 2. So we're going to say more beautiful. Very good. So the butterfly is more beautiful than the caterpillar. Good. Tom is, so we have Dan. Let's look at the picture. Okay, so Tom is, so we have Dan. So we're going to see more good, more excited than. There. Remember than, that means you're comparing 2. More excited than. A city is, we have than. More, very good. More crowded than a town. Good. Wilson is, so we have than. Tired, most tired, more tired. More tired. Good. So Wilson is more tired than Sam. Let's go. The red sofa is in the shop. So there are many sofas in the shop. So the red sofa is the most comfortable in the shop. So it's more comfortable than, the most in the shop. So number 1 is the best. Number 2, more beautiful than. Number 3, more excited than. Number 4, more crowded than. Number 5, more tired than. Number 6, most comfortable. Good. Now let us go to part B. So now we're going to go to part B. Good. So now we're going to answer the question. Okay. Good. So part B. Good. Which animal is the least colorful? The least colorful. Remember, that's the least color. A rhino. Because if you watch a flamingo is very colorful. It's pink, it has black. A peacock is the most colorful animal. So the least colorful. So we're going to, so which is the least colorful? A rhino. So we're going to say a rhino. A rhino is the least colorful animal. Okay, so we're going to say the rhino is the least colorful. Okay, which animal is the fastest on land? Cheetah. Remember in our ASP 1B, Unit 4. The cheetah is the fastest. It can run 120 kilometers per hour. Remember? Yes, which one is the fastest? Cheetah. So we're going to say cheetah. Cheetah is the fastest. We're going to say fastest. We can say animal on land. Animal on land. Okay, we can say a cheetah is the fastest animal on land, or you can say the rhino is the least colorful. We can say animal. Good. Which sport is the most dangerous? Tennis, basketball, skiing. Everybody might have their different preferences. Like if I say, oh teacher, if I think tennis is the most difficult, just hit the ball. No. Skiing, basketball, or skiing. Remember the skis are very slippery. You have to ski down a hill, you can slide. So skiing, okay, so you can say skiing is the most difficult. Most dangerous. Okay, so you can say skiing is the most dangerous. Which fruit is the sourest? Like sour, very sour. So lemons. So you can say bananas is sweet. Some tomatoes are sour, some are sweet. But lemon is the sourest. Okay, so you can see lemons are. So lemons are. Okay. Lemons are the sourest. Because we have an S. Okay, so lemons are the sourest. Good. Which ticket is the most expensive? A plane ticket, right? Because you have to go to another country. A bus, a train. The plane ticket. Okay, so we can say a plane ticket is the most expensive. Good. A plane ticket is the most expensive. Which is thinner? A newspaper or a dictionary? Which is thinner? We're going to say a newspaper is thinner. Is thinner than a dictionary. So you can see a newspaper is thinner than a dictionary, or you can say a dictionary is thicker than a newspaper, but they have thinner. So a newspaper is thinner than a dictionary. Which is more expensive, a bicycle or a car? So a car, very good. A car is more expensive than a bicycle. A car is more expensive than a bicycle. Which is more interesting, a textbook or a comic book? Now this can be, it can vary. For some people, they might say, Teacher Levi, a textbook is more interesting. Some people who like comic, they might say a comic book is more interesting. So this question might different preference. Okay, some people might like comic books, some people like textbook. But in general, comic book, people like comic book because it will make them laugh and it's very interesting. Okay? But it all depends on the person. Okay, so both way it can be correct. So, but most time we'll just say a comic book is more interesting. But different people, okay? So you cannot say, Teacher, if I say a textbook, it's wrong. It's not wrong. Teacher, if I would tell you it's not wrong because you have different people. You have people, different people have, for example, let's say we have Tom who likes reading textbook, and you might have Jack. Jack loves comic book, okay? So it's also based on what the person likes. But in general, most people find comics books to be more interesting, okay? Good. So it will be a comic book. A comic book is more interesting than a textbook. Okay? Good. So a comic book is more interesting than a textbook. Good? Okay, so these are the answers. Now, let us go to page 17. So turn to page 17. Good. So now we go to page 17. Good. So now we're on page what? And page 17. Good. 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 Okay. Wow. Good. So now we have fill in the blank with the example and read aloud. Good. Now. Good. So now we're gonna have so fill in the blank. Okay. So we have cold, colder, the coldest, brave. We're going to say braver, B-R-A-V-E-R, braver, and you have the bravest, B-R-A-V-E-S-T, the bravest, pretty, wow, prettier, P-R-E-T-T-I-E-R, remember Y, so we change Y to I, the prettiest, T-T-I-E-S-T, big, so we're going to have bigger. So B-I, I before the G, so we have G-G-E-R, the biggest, B-I-G-G-E-S-T. And we have messy, okay, messy, messier, okay, the messiest, the messiest. Good. Then we have sad, sadder, S-A-D-D-E-R, the saddest, S-A-D-D-E-S-T, hungry. So you have hungrier, H-U-N-G-R-I-E-R, hungrier, and you have the hungriest, H-U-N-G-R-I-E-S-T, hot, hotter, H-O-T-T-E-R, H-O-T-T-E-S-T. Then we have sleepy, sleepier, S-L-E-E-P-I, sleepiest. Good. I-E-S-T. Good. Then we have interesting. Okay, so more interesting, and we have the most interesting. Good. The most interesting. The hottest, okay? Good. Now we're going to go down to number 10. Wow, so many. Good. So now we go to number 10. Good. To number 10. Go to number, oh, can I erase? Now we're going to go to number 10. Okay, so now number 10, we have heavy. So heavy, heavier, H-E-A-V-I-E-R. Heaviest, sorry, we're missing the heaviest. It have to be dirty, H-E, heaviest, H-E-A-V-I-E-S-T. We have again fat, F-A-T-T-E-R. The fattest, F-A-T-T-E-S-T. Busy, busier, B-U-S-I-E-R. The busiest, B-U-S-I-E-S-T. Bad, worst, B-R-S-E. The worst, W-O-R-S-T. Happy, happier, H-A-P-P-I-E-R. The happiest, T-H-E-H-A-P-P-I-E-S-T. Different, more different. Okay, then we have the most different. Then we have dirty, dirtier, D-I-R-T-I-E-R. The D-I-R-T-I-E-S-T. Difficult, more difficult. Then we have the most difficult. Good. Popular, more popular. Then we have the most popular. Then we have delicious, more delicious. And then we have most delicious, the most good. Then we have exciting. We have more exciting. And then we have the most exciting. Good. Okay. The most exciting. Good. More interesting. The most interesting. So we did page 17. So now we go to our workbook. So everyone, please get your GE 4C workbook, and we're going to do page 10. Good. So GE workbook, page 10. Okay. And so GE workbook, and then we're going to do page 10. Okay, so GE workbook, and we're going to turn to page 10. Good, so now we have make sentence like the example. Which street is the widest? Old Street. So Old Street is the widest. Good. Good. So now we're going to stop now. Okay, so which shirt is the dirtiest? So we're going to say Mark's shirt is the dirtiest. So Mark's shirt is the dirtiest. Which sofa is the least comfortable? The red sofa is the least comfortable. So the red sofa is the least comfortable. Who was the most excited? Rita. Good. So Rita was the most excited. which fruit is the most sour? Is the most sour? Lemons. So lemons are the most. Okay, the most sour. Or you can say lemons are the sourest. Okay, or you can say lemons are the sourest. Which question is the easiest? So number 6 is the easiest. Okay, good. So now let us see the answer. Good, so answers. Good, so we have number 1, Mark's shirt is the dirtiest. The red sofa is the least comfortable. Rita was the most excited. Lemons are the most sour. Number 6 is the easiest. Very good. Now let us go to number 6. Number 6, so now we're going to remove the answer. We're going to go to number 6. Good, so now we go down to number 6 to 9. Okay. Whose bag is the biggest? So Betty's bag is the biggest. Good. Whose grade is the best? So Gina's grade is the best. Good. Who is the thinnest in your class? Okay, so Debbie is the thinnest. Good. So we have your. It have to be in my class. Okay. So Debbie is the thinnest girl in my class. So who is the tallest boy in your class? Jamie is the tallest boy in my class. Okay. So who is the most careful boy in your class? So David is the most careful boy in, so we have yours, in my class. Good. So now let us see the answers. Good. So let's see the answers. Good. So go down. Good. So we have Betty's bag is the biggest. Good. Gina's grades is the best. Debbie is the thinnest girl in my class. David is the most careful in my class. Good. So I'm going to give everyone 1 star for the GE. Very good. Now we're going to review the homework. And the homework was on page 12. Good. So now everyone turn to page 12. And now we're going to review the homework. Good. So now we're on page 12. Good. So number 1. Neo's bedroom is dash than Mark. So remember, clean, cleaner than the cleanest. Good. So you have done. Do you see the cleanest done? No. Because you have done. Do you see is the cleaner done? Do you see the cleanest? You don't see the cleaner. Okay? It's the cleaner done. You don't say more clean. More clean. You say cleaner. Good? Betty is a good student. So Mark is, do you say more good? Good. Okay? More good. Okay? Is you have done. So remember good, better, better than, and the best. So better than. Alan is the dash child in our family. Our family might have many children. So Alan is, you cannot see, is the older. The oldest. The green sofa is in the store. So there's many furnitures in the store. You cannot see the comfortable, the more comfortable, you say is more comfortable than. So it has to be the most. Peter is the, you cannot see the fatter, is fatter than. Is fattest, you have to see the fattest. Maggie is in the class. No. Is Anne? No. Is the youngest, the oldest, the most comfortable. Good. The pink flower is, you have than. So ER. So E is smaller than. So let us see the answers. Good. So we have good. So number 1 we had cleaner, very good. Number 2 better. Number 3 older. Number 4 most comfortable. Number 5 fattest, the fattest. Number 6 the. Number 7 smaller. Good. Let us go to numbers 8. So remove. So now we go to numbers 8, 9. Good. Good. All the girls. So is the, no, we need the shortest. Is the shortest, the tallest, the biggest. Eric is, so you have done. So careless, more than 3 syllables. So you cannot see done, though the most, you cannot see the worst. Or is, you cannot see is worse careless. Is more careless. The second exercise is more easy, no. More easy, no. The most easy, or what is easy? Y-E-R is easier. Janet is younger, but her dash. But Henry is more young, no. Young, too young, is younger than her. Jim is the star in his class. Student in his class, there's many students. So smart, the smart, no, it's smarter than, the smartest. This is the dash building in Japan. There's many buildings, so it has to be the tallest, the biggest, the strongest. John's grade was dash in his class. So in his class, many people in his class, many people have different grades. Was no, so you don't see more good was the best. The boys' marks were dash than. The worst, no. Worst, no. Bad, no. Worse, worse than the good. Okay. Remember, bad, worse, worse. Okay, so now let's see the answers. Good, so answers, good. So now we go down to number 8. Good, so number 8 we had the shortest, good. More, very good. Easier, younger, very good. Smarter, good. Tallest, the best, and worst, very good. So we did our GE 4C page 15 and 16 student book, and then we did our workbook page 9 and review page 12. Thank you.